Welcome to The American Dream, a show that started right here in San Diego, America's finest city, that now spans positive media all across the country, real stories in real neighborhoods. Hi, I'm your host, Craig Sewing, and here's The American Dream.
Welcome to Fountain Square. This cool, eclectic neighborhood, tucked just southeast of downtown Indy, is host to one of Indy's premier summer events. For the past decade, Run 317 has provided its participants with the opportunity to explore 5 of Indy's coolest communities. If you're someone that loves to have some fun and wants to check out what some of these awesome communities are about, you're going to want to learn more about Run 317. For ADTV, this is your host, Andy Leakty of Selling Indianapolis. Let's go have some fun. I'm here with Jeff Graves, who is the owner of Vision Event Management, who runs and produces this whole Run 317 race series. And Jeff, I gotta ask you, this has been going on for almost 10 years is my understanding. How and why did this thing come about?
So I had the concept, everybody does Saturday morning races, Sunday morning races. I wanted to do a weeknight fun.
Yeah.
That's like, what night works well? Well, Friday nights people are getting ready for the weekend, but Thursday nights, let's prep for the weekend. So we started this 10 years ago, and this wasn't even the name of it. This was called the Area Code Run Series.
Okay.
We were gonna do one here in Indy, we were gonna go to different towns in Indiana.
Okay.
And it was such a hit here in Fountain Square, people said, can we do another one?
That's awesome.
The next year we went to 3, and people said, this is so much fun, can we do another one?
Yeah.
And we went to 5. So it's a 5-race series all around Indianapolis, highlighting the different neighborhoods that maybe you wouldn't go to. Maybe you live in Speedway, but never come to Fountain Square.
Sure.
So we give people a taste of what the other parts of the city, or what Carmel is like, or Speedway, or Lawrence, that they might not know about.
I love it. And I love how you talk about, like, you give them a taste of it, right? I mean, it really just sounds like, obviously if you're a fitness person, you're gonna love it, but really this is just about just exploring the communities and having fun, right?
Absolutely. Like Mass Ave, we're on Mass Ave, and we're in the 800 block, and people didn't really ever go down the 800 block. So we were introducing them to businesses that they would never know about. And they're like,
awesome.
This is so cool down here. Now the 800 block has Bottle Works and is like
it's
on fire. Yes. So now we're in the heart of the place to be. We took it from having nothing to the place to be.
I mean, it's just fun, and it's fun helping local businesses, helping people expose local businesses.
And charities.
And charities. Yeah, talk about that a little bit.
So every race has a charity component. This one happens to be Keep Indianapolis Beautiful. We're at their world headquarters, their Indianapolis headquarters here. And each race we partner with, they supply the volunteers, and then we donate money back to them. And the participants donate money too.
That's
so
awesome.
It's a fun way to get them great exposure by bringing 1,500 people to their front door to tell them about their message.
Teresa Hazel, who is basically a founding member of the Run 317 Club, basically.
That's right.
Tell us what it means for you to be a founding member, Teresa.
Well, so I'm one of only 2 people who's registered for and run all 39 races up until now. But more than that, it means to me a way to celebrate the city that I love, run the neighborhoods that I love, give back to local charities that I love. These
awesome.
Races are just so much fun.
As one of the founding members, what would you like people to know about this event and what makes it so special from your perspective?
Well, I would like people to know there's something for everybody. If you're a fast runner and you're competitive, there's an extra prize. There are beat the clock prizes. If you're a back of the packer like me and you're taking selfies every mile, back of the pack friendly. They keep the race going, keep the party going.
Awesome.
And if you're a walker, it's walker friendly.
Oh, man, food, fun, and fellowship. I can't think of a better way to spend a summer evening. For ADTV Selling Indianapolis, this is Andy Leakty. Check it out.
I'm Karen Tanner, your host of American Dream TV. Today we are in downtown Carmel on Main Street in the Arts and Design District. I'm excited to show you a luxury, low-maintenance community and one of my favorite places, Peacewater Winery. Let's go. I've been coming to Peacewater since they first opened in 2014. I'm a member of their Peace Posse, the wine club. I guess you could say that Peacewater is my cheers. I'm here with Scott Burton, the owner of Peacewater Winery. Thank you so much for joining me today,
Thanks for having me.
I would love for you to tell me a little bit about how you and your family started the winery in 2014.
It was an interesting trip for sure. I'm an attorney by trade and then started some other businesses and sold those off and thought I was kind of retired. And about 3 weeks into my retirement, my wife told me that I was unemployed and need to find something to do. So I said, all right, let's do something fun and different. We'd had good graces and been very blessed with a big family of 8 kids, and also other businesses went well. So we wanted to do something give back oriented. One of our boys happened to be out in California at the time, out in the Napa area, and we visited out there a lot. Fell in love with the area, fell in love with the wines, and then all of a sudden it struck us, why not kind of bring the Napa experience back here to Indiana and couple that with the give back approach to our business model.
So that's been one of my favorite things about Peacewater from the very beginning is your charitable organizations that you give to.
When we started this business, we wanted the kids involved as well. So we said, all right, we're going to do 8 different charities. They'll rotate from time to time. We've got a give wall, which actually people get to go up and interact with, where the different charities rotate through. Each one of the kids picks a different charity. That's why there's 8 of them up there. And so when you buy a bottle, you get our little token, which is the splashing peace sign, or it's our logo. And it's saying out there that random act of kindness creates a ripple effect with no end. That's the idea behind Peacewater. So you take your little token and you can decide which charity to donate to by dropping it in the basket next to the charity.
Thank you so much, Scott.
You're very welcome. Cheers.
Thank you so much for being with us here today, Kara.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
As you can see, Epcon builds a beautiful home. Tell us a little bit about your presence here in the community and where you are building in Central Indiana.
Sure, so we launched our Indianapolis division about 2 years ago. We're based out of Columbus, Ohio. We have been doing nothing but building luxury ranch designs since 1986. So in the Indianapolis market, we are in all of the major areas on the north side of Indianapolis. So we're standing in our beautiful Carmel model home right now. We have a community in Westfield. We just launched a community in Fishers, and we have one coming in Zionsville.
What other amenities do you offer?
You know, based on community, you'll find clubhouses, you'll find pools, you'll find pickleball, bocce ball. All of our communities are beautifully designed with green spaces, walking trails.
Awesome. Well, if you wouldn't mind, I would love if you would take us on a tour of the home.
Absolutely, I'd love to. This is our promenade design. So we call this our entertainer's home because it lives so well between the kitchen, the dining, and the living space. But I'll tell you the most unique part of this home and all of our Epcon homes is this private courtyard right here. It's accessible from the main living space as well as a primary suite.
So tell me a little bit about what you are putting in kitchens and primary suites that seems to be unique to your communities.
Sure, so luxury finishes for one, 2 wider hallways and doors, 3 accessible zero entry showers, and then 4 accessibility to the private courtyard space. That's the most important piece that we're finding.
Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm Karen Tanner, your host of American Dream TV, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Hi, Karen. Cheers.
Welcome to another edition of American Dream TV. I'm your host today, Scott Bierkamp. In a previous episode, I made mention of the landscape in Indianapolis over the last 30 years that I've been selling real estate has really substantially changed. Today, I'm going to talk a little bit about a different part of that change, and that's the revitalization of parts of Indianapolis. Up here on the northwest quadrant of Indianapolis, over by the pyramids that you see right here behind me, there is a substantial growth with regard to retail and industry that's really coming alive. I can't wait to show you a new business and a new business owner that's over here. It's called Selfie World, and I'm glad that it's inside because it's starting to rain. Let's go. So here we are at Selfie World. I made mention of it outside, and what a great place, something very, very different here in Indianapolis. This is the owner of Selfie World, Nina Kohler. And Nina, tell us about this place. This is so much fun, and I can't wait to hear more about it.
The concept is really new to people, so we try to describe it as a DIY photography studio.
Okay.
So you can come in, have fun with your friends, your family, or even on your own, and get some awesome pictures and just have a blast.
Wow. So how many locations?
We have about 25 locations around the country, but this is Indy's location, and we're one of the biggest.
Yeah.
We're more than 6,000 square feet with 40 photo spots.
And if I understand it right, these 40 photo spots that you have developed, which I was so impressed with, they change. You don't like that you let it sit stale. You want to renew it all the time.
We want people to have a reason to come back and have fun again.
Yeah.
So some of them are staples. They're going to stay the whole time because
Sure.
people love them. But there's others that we change with the season or for holidays
Yeah.
or just because we think we need something new there. So many dads, brothers, boyfriends coming in, kind of getting dragged along. They think they're going to be the pack mule and just hold all the bags, and they end up getting in the booths, having a really great time, and leaving telling us they had a great experience. So I only have brothers, and my husband is not a picture guy, and they come in here and have fun. I have great pictures of my brothers sitting on the Easy Tiger couch. It's like I never thought they would do it, but they loved it. I love this booth specific to Indiana. So while we do have locations all across the country, we try to make sure that each location looks like it's in the city where it belongs, right? And so we took kind of the Pacers logo, changed it up a little bit to say welcome to Indiana, and people love this booth. And so we just actually changed it up. It used to have a hoop, and we refreshed it with a new look with the lockers and the basketballs. It looks really great.
Very cool.
Yeah. So one of our biggest priorities when choosing our location in Indianapolis was that we wanted a party room. We wanted a standalone party room for events so people could come and celebrate their birthdays without feeling like they're in the middle of the space. In this space, we painted it, put down flooring, and created a party room that can sit about 60 people. We do a lot of birthday parties here on Saturdays. It's kind of like birthday party, clear out, birthday party, clear out. But it's been a great place for celebrations, and we have exclusive photo spots in there. So if you're having a party, you have more places to pose in front of.
We've had a great time here at Selfie World. I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. It's a lot better in person, so I hope you can make it over here. 8401 Michigan Road.
Yeah, and you can also check us out on our website, selfieworldindy.com, and world is just WRLD.
Hope to see you here real soon.
Welcome to Hillsboro, Ohio. My name's Amanda Fife, and I'm going to be your host for today's episode of The American Dream. Hillsboro is the seat of Highland County, located in the southwestern part of Ohio between Cincinnati and Columbus. We are surrounded by farmland, rolling hills, and locally owned businesses such as The Porch, Carryout and Grill, one of my favorite spots. Let's go check it out. We're here at The Porch, Carryout and Grill with owner Jasmine Bramos. Hi Jasmine, thanks for having us today.
Thank you.
What sparked your idea for this wonderful place?
I was born and raised in Hillsboro. I left and got a lot of collegiate, professional, and personal experience. And after my husband and I started a family, we decided to move back. After we had lived in all these wonderful cities, we realized that there was still not a lot to eat around here. We realized that this is something that Hillsborough really needed because people were taking their hard-earned money and spending it away from the community. So it's just kept growing and growing into this beast that you see, the porch.
So tell me a little bit more about your creative ideas for your menu.
Anytime I would be looking for a restaurant, I would always look at the menu and try to find things that I'd never had before. And I imagined whenever I was creating dishes that as somebody is eating it, they cannot wait to come back to eat it again as they're still eating it. And I also wanted the menu to be approachable to where people didn't read it and be like, what the heck are these ingredients? So yeah, we just start out with quality and then kind of twist it from there.
So my last question for you is, what is your favorite feature of the porch?
My favorite feature is that there's something for everyone. Whenever we were building this, we thought of our own family in our head. So I wanted to be able to come in with my kids and not feel uncomfortable. I wanted to be able to come in with extended family, and I wanted to be able to come in with my husband on a date night. So that's what I think is unique here, that everyone can feel comfortable.
Well, I know the porch is one of my family's true favorite places to come, whether it's as a family or just my husband and I, and thank you for bringing such a great environment to our town.
Thank you. We appreciate the patronage. It's definitely our love for Hillsborough that keeps us going and keeps us putting new things out there because their support has been amazing to us.
Now that we've had the perfect meal, let's go build your dream home with Nicholas Construction. Hi, Chad. How are you?
Good.
Can you tell me a little bit about your business?
Yeah, I've been in construction for 25 years, building single-family, new construction houses, remodels. We do a little bit of everything.
Well, can we go inside and take a look?
Absolutely.
Right, can you tell me what sets you apart from other builders?
Yeah, we take a lot of pride in what we do. I think what sets us apart from all the other builders in the area would be our customer service. You know, we work in a small community where everybody knows everybody. So really, word of mouth is our best marketing tool. You know, so we want to make sure our customer is happy from start to finish and beyond that.
Now that we're building your dream home, let's head over to Dance Farm and Steel to pick up some supplies. We're here at Dance Farm and Steel with owner Sean Dance. Sean, thanks for having me today. You've really grown your business into something to be proud of. Can you tell us what all you sell and what you carry?
We're big into agricultural stuff. That's my background, my wife's background, and my parents as well. Some of the stuff you see is livestock equipment, fencing. We sell a lot of steel. That's probably 40 to 50% of our business as well.
Sean, this is impressive. Can you tell us a little bit about your newest endeavor?
It's a 15,000 gallon propane tank. We're going to start buying propane bulk. That way we can offer to our consumers a very, very reasonable price on refills of your grill tanks, RVs, forklift tanks, any type of propane tank we'll be able to fill.
I think you offer this community in Hillsborough a lot of different things, so I just appreciate your business here in this small town, and thank you for letting us come chat.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm Amanda Fife. Thank you for joining me in my hometown of Hillsborough, Ohio. I look forward to seeing you at the next episode of The American Dream.
Hi, and welcome to another episode of The American Dream TV. I'm your host, Rachel Dreyer, and today we're going to showcase a locally owned small business here in Clarksville, Indiana. This small business owner has turned something from nothing, which is the epitome of what this program is all about, the American dream. So I'm here today with the president and CEO of Avant-Garde, Eric Major. Avant-Garde is the largest independently owned provider of turnstiles. So Eric, what exactly is a turnstile? Because I had no idea what it was until I had a conversation with you about them.
Lots of people feel like that. We get that question all the time.
I bet.
Let's take a look.
All right, let's do it.
So this will break away on egress. So if I'm trying to get out of the building, I can do that, right? But if I'm trying to come in, no go. I gotta have a car. So I tailgated, I came behind you.
Yes.
It detected that.
Okay.
And so a turnstile like this, it can detect how many people are in the lane and in what direction they are moving.
That makes sense.
And that allows us to be able to identify 2 passages on a single car, which is exactly what customers want.
So Eric, tell me a little bit about this type of turnstile.
This is one of our most popular selling types of products, and it does a very simple function. It makes sure that only one person can go through when a card is presented.
Okay. So Eric, tell me a little bit about why it is that customers call you for your Avant-Garde product.
Customers call us for lots of different reasons, but the biggest one is just making sure that their people can get in and out of their facility quickly and safely. And the customers could be lots of different kinds of customers. Yeah, government entities, universities, private corporations, they're all interested in making sure that their people and assets are safe.
Absolutely, that makes complete sense. Thank you for joining me earlier today at Avant-Garde in Clarksville, Indiana. Now we are in Charlestown, Indiana, where I'm going to show you a luxury riverfront property. From the moment you walk through the door of this luxury river home, you are going to see a wow factor. Come on in. Look at this beautiful wooden staircase. Wow. This open floor plan is to die for, with these exposed wood beams and shiplap ceiling, the stone wall here and the linear fireplace, nice and cozy space to hang out, and the chef's dream kitchen here with the granite countertops, Sub-Zero refrigerator, all high-end appliances, pull-outs, all soft close cabinetry, Wolf gas stove, and again, all high-end appliances ready for you to call your home. With the open floor plan and large Anderson architectural windows and doors, no view of the river is impeded. California closets in all bedrooms with a master bedroom, jaw-dropping walk-in closet. The master bath has a spa feeling with a large soaker tub. This full bathroom is just like being at the spa. The only thing missing here is a glass of wine in my hand. This home has unparalleled space for entertaining. Just look at the docks here and the extra patio space that you've got. Invite all your friends, family, have a nice cookout, and just enjoy the river.
Welcome to another episode of The American Dream Selling Cleveland. I'm your host, Justin Westlow, coming to you from beautiful Independence, Ohio today, where we are going to feature a few local hotspots and this beautiful, custom-built luxury home on Magnolia Overlook in highly sought-after Chestnut Woods. Come on inside and let's take a look. This 4-bed, 3.5-bath custom-built home was a former Perry Homes model and offers over 5,600 square feet of finished living space. The entire first floor has newer wide plank white oak floors. The custom luxury chef's kitchen was updated to include quartz countertops, custom wood cabinetry, and stainless steel appliances. Additional first floor features include accent walls, wainscoting, coffered ceilings, a gas fireplace, a full bath, office, and a pantry that could be an additional laundry room. This is the perfect time to enjoy the spring in Northeast Ohio, especially on their beautiful stamped concrete patio and lush vegetation and landscaping. All of this can be yours for $729,900. Just a short walk or bike ride away from Chestnut Woods sits an Independence institution where friends and family can come and gather every day and enjoy what is arguably the best coffee in town. Let's head inside and meet my friend and owner, Babe Chupa, and find out what made this a huge success. Hi, Babe. How are you?
Hi, Justin.
Good to see you. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
For about as long as I can remember, this has been a coffee shop, correct?
Yes, sir.
When you purchased the shop, what was your vision for the future?
Well, taking it over in 2016, I wanted to create a place where business people could come and where moms could come after they drop their kids off from school, sit and chit chat and just relax. Someplace that was cozy and warm and inviting and comfortable.
Well, created it you did, because after 7 years, it's arguably the busiest spot in town.
It is. I'm very blessed, yes.
What would you say is the major factor that contributed to that success?
Community is amazing here. I'm very blessed. Throughout the day, my customers, I'm glad that they're happy. We take really good care of them. I take pride in making sure that everybody is happier when they leave than when they got here.
Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you.
I know you're busy and you have a lot going on. Do you have time to make me a coffee before I leave?
Of course I do. Way ahead of you.
Thank you so much. We're headed over to see Melise at Lockkeepers if you want to join.
I'd love to.
All right, I'll see you there.
Okay.
Melise, thank you for joining us today.
Oh, thank you for coming.
So you have been the owner here for, well, since they opened, correct?
Yes, since 1992.
For someone that's not from the area, how would you describe Lockkeepers?
We are an Italian restaurant. We specialize in handmade pastas, fresh fish dishes, prime steaks, handmade desserts.
Wonderful. There was one thing that you could say to somebody that has never come to Lockkeepers before. What's one thing that they have to try here?
Gotta try a pasta. I'm partial perhaps to the seafood pasta.
I'd have to say your cheesecake, personally.
Oh, I love the
Your
cheesecake too. I do love the cheesecake.
More than just a place for someone to come and have lunch and dinner, you offer so much more.
We do. We have all kind of private dining options. We have our upstairs banquet rooms for weddings, showers, corporate events. We have our upstairs wine cellar, which you just saw, that's connected to the sommelier room, a small private dining room. We've had people have celebrated a lot of special occasions here through the years.
And as the weather gets nicer here in Northeast Ohio,
we have a lovely patio outside that overlooks the Cuyahoga River, right across the street from the Cuyahoga Valley National Park, which is a great spot to meet.
something for everyone here at Lockkeepers. Thank you for joining me again on another episode of The American Dream Selling Cleveland. I'm your host, Justin Westlow, and I hope to see you again very soon.
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's show, produced from America's finest city, but shot in the heart of your neighborhoods. Don't forget positive media when the world really needs it. Follow us on social media at The American Dream TV. See you next time. In the meantime, cheers to your American dream.